7:17 p.m. And the date is Sunday, April 25th, 1993. Kevin Larkin and James Walsh. And the time is 7:23 p.m. on a Sunday night. And that would be April 25, 1990. The conclave, and it's James Walsh, and it looks like Roberta Walsh, and of course Al Pucci, and it looks to me like another Al Pucci. Or maybe this is Kevin, or Brian Larkin. Anyway, the time is around 5:15 p.m. on April 28, 1993. Wednesday. Okay, that is Roberta Walsh, and that's Candy Al Pucci. And the son is the younger son. And the other one was Jamie Walsh. And the time is... what time is it, please? And that's the older Al Pucci. What is it? 6:05 p.m. on April 28th, 1993, Wednesday.
Who's got the glasses?
American, not Swiss. God damn it, a different country!
That's Jamie Walsh right there. They have some kind of alcoholic beverage over there. But they're okay, this noise that you hear, you can't see it. It's 10 after 8. This is James Walsh, and he started this at 7:43 p.m. tonight, April the 29th, 1993, Thursday. I'm telling you, this is tough to take. Hearing that ball bouncing all the time. And the landlord has asked the parents not to let him do that. Date is April 30th, the last day of April 1993. I'm in the cellar at 21 Greenridge. I would like to have you see my rugs that have been taken off of the cellar floor and put in the trash can. The suspect here is Candy Al Pucci. I'm going to go over and take these rugs out so that you can see them. That's one. And then I'll take you around to the part of the cellar where I had the rugs. And in doing this, this suspect deprived the rest of the tenants the use of the trash barrel. And now, and then here are some more rugs. rugs were taken from the area in front of our locker where we had the rugs and put in here. Okay, now let's count the rugs. It's one big one, great big one, and then the little companion rug, and then 3, 4, and 5. And now, I think that's our rug too, the doormat. That's our rug too. Please put it down there, and that goes in front of our door upstairs. So this was taken from our door upstairs. So this is vandalism. This is willful. It's premeditated. It's malicious. It's retaliatory. The fight started with the frat kids being undisciplined and unruled. 3 families allowed to ruin the premises for another 13 families. And when a video record was made of this so that it couldn't be lied about, instead of looking to themselves who started the wrong and who failed to correct the wrong, continued it, they retaliate on the record. Again, this is April the 30th, 1993, the last day of April, and the time is 5:41 a.m. Now I'm going to unplug the camcorder and the light and take you over and show you where the rugs were. I'm going to start here. You start here in this area, and you're going to go this way. And I'll take you as far as the electric cord will go. You're going down there. That bicycle you see down there belongs to the Walsh daughter. The suspects, as I say, are number 1, Candy Alpucci, number 2, one of her 2 boys, the Walshes, either Mrs. Walsh or her son James, or one of the 2 Larkin children, Brian or Kevin. Can you get a little more lead here? I don't know if it's an outlet down here or not. We're going toward the north here on Greenridge. Okay, I have to stop and get some more lead. These are all bins here that belong to the various apartments. I'm almost to the corner, but I think you need... Alright. Okay, now I'm going to replace the rugs. Show you where they were. I still want to go around that corner. I'm going to go look for an outlet. Now we can go around the corner. As I say, this bicycle belongs to Walsh. Okay, now there's our locker. And we're going to bring down the rugs and show you where they were. This culprit had to take the rugs all the way from here and all the way down there by the washing machines to do their vandalism. April 30th, 1993, Friday, last day of April, time is 5:50 a.m. And I'll take you upstairs and I'll show you where our doorstep rug was taken and put down in the trash can. I repeat the names of the suspects. Candy Alpucci's number 1. All right. One of her 2 sons. Brian. No, it's one of her 2 sons. one of the Walsh family of tree, Roberta Walsh, or her son Jamie, and the Larkins, Kevin, and Brian. Only Walsh lives in this building. Al Pucci lives in the building next door, and Larkin lives in building C. It's our locker, our light, and that's where our rugs were. That's the cloth rugs. Now, they did not touch the linoleum over there, the maroon and white checked linoleum. Now we'll go upstairs and I'll show you where the doormat goes. Follow this way, to the landing, to the front door, get around the corner, up these steps, and here's the entrance to our apartment, and that is where our doormat was. It's really an insane thing to do. You gotta be temporarily off your rocker. Okay. And that's the entrance to our apartment. I repeat, today is April 30th, 1993. Time is 5:55 a.m. And that's the end of the show. Time 7 a.m. April 30th, 1993, Friday. Yesterday morning when Al Pucci went by here, right at this window, there was nothing to blow the horn at, but she made 2 blasts. And it was loud because it reverberated between the brick wall and the cars out there. It was as if it was in the Holland Tunnel. Today she did not do that. Three on Friday. And let's see, the time is 4:04 p.m. And this is long after the landlord has implored that he not play in this area. And that's James Walsh. Everybody else is gone. The Larkins don't do this anymore. The Al Puccis don't do this anymore. Just James Walsh. And he's been at this now for 15 minutes. And today is 7:35 p.m. May 6, 1993, Thursday. Okay, this is May the 7th, 1993, Friday. The time is 3:11 p.m. They've been out there since 3:05 p.m. And it's too bad.
John Starks is like the greatest player. I go to the gallery tomorrow. I don't know, I might have practice tomorrow. I got baseball practice every day. It's hard enough for you. Sundays too?
This is the Al Pucci
I
son.
go out on Sundays. Sundays I sit home and sleep all day. I gotta go to Heroes for a while. Yeah. I went to see bikes, they charge $2. Their Ultra cards. My friend says go to Hero School and get them for $1. Clear. That's a pretty decent card, but I call it things tops.
All afternoon, from 3:15 until 6 o'clock right now. It's been one noise after another. Roller skates and football and basketball and a lot of people. They just ruined the place. The date is May the 7th, 1993, Friday. As you know, the time is 6 p.m. Okay, you just should have heard what Waltz let out with at 6:15 p.m. Friday. Came up blowing his horn.
Hey, get my good side, will you?
And he was vile.
You bubble butt bastard.
Okay, good.
Oh, she calls our kids a brat. Goddamn lunatic.
Okay, this is Walsh, Daniel Walsh.
You're gonna intimidate us.
And this May the 7th, 1993, Friday. This is Daniel
Walsh.
Walsh.
On your ass like you did in all your other places.
Daniel Walsh.
Glendora doesn't like confrontation.
Daniel Walsh.
He's writing to the police about our kids playing.
Okay, that's Daniel Walsh's car.
You're
May
a
7th.
sicko. You're a sick woman.
That's,
Sick woman.
that's Roberta Walsh. May the 7th, 1993, Friday. Time is about 6:10 p.m.
She's gonna rule the day.
I'll get you evicted, you old bitch.
That's Roberta Walsh.
Get away from the window and stop bothering people.
Roberta Walsh. May the 7th, 1993, and that's James Walsh.
Okay, you can play there. You can do what you want.
I know. Free country.
Yeah.
Maybe a shirt there.
Well, like, I have to take the later. I just got home. Yeah, I just got home. I was at my girlfriend. I have to go. I just want to send it back.
Daniel Walsh departed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and I said it. I'm not even here.
James Walsh, Roberta Walsh. She's the one who's smoking. Al Pucci and Al Pucci. And the time is 6:06 p.m. I picked up 40 cigarette butts today. They were all Salem. Okay, I'm going to close out. There's Daniel Walsh. Roberta Walsh just said to Mrs. Alpucci to come down. And this is Alpucci, the older son, making as much noise as he can. He's on roller skates and he's bouncing the basketball. This, of course, is retaliation. Okay, let me give you a time on that. That's 6:09 p.m. The date is May the 7th, 1993, Friday. Boy, and this is Larkin, and this is Walsh. And the time is 6:24 p.m. and the date is still May the 7th, 1993, Friday. And they are playing in the area where the landlord requested they not play, disturbing the peace and making noise. 7 o'clock now, it's about 7:15. James Walsh is still at it, disturbing his neighbors. And this is Friday, November the 7th, 1993. I say again, why should three families, Walsh, Alpucci, and Larkin, ruin the homes of 13 other families? Let me show you that's building D over there, that's building C right there, and then building B. You can just see the edge of it. We're in building A. Now the window is closed, and all that noise is even coming through the closed window. James Walsh. It's May the 8th, 1993, Saturday. And the time is, just a second, 9:45 a.m. 2 minutes ago, I was picking up the litter that irresponsible people strew about the public property and the private property, and I was picking up a cigarette butt, a Salem cigarette butt, and Mrs. Walsh, Roberta Walsh, called from her window upstairs saying, "Oh, leave alone, idiot." And the time is 2:30 p.m. and the date is May the 8th, 1993. Franklin was washing the car and she accosted him, and we have not spoken to her and he is not speaking to her. She just came out of the blue. She just came out of the blue and did this.
She's taping me and I'm taping her.
It's just one
Look at her
accost
eyes,
after
too.
another.
My son is going to play here.
Okay, this is her son, James Walsh. Okay, let me give you an exact time on that. 2:16 p.m. It is now. It's about 2 minutes later. The son is refusing to play ball, and she's egging him on to play ball. son has disappeared out of view and out of hearing. And she's the one smoking the cigarette. The tape for you. (6:15 p.m. around about). And this is Kevin Larkin. And the date is May 8th, 1993, Saturday. This person has been here. He was here 12/21 to 12/31 with his radio-controlled car. And now he's back again. Time now is 1:18 p.m. At 1:55 p.m., this man drove under our southeast bedroom window and blew the horn. And the other two Apulchi boys are around. Okay, this is the Jeep again. Patrol car do not live here. And they went through the cellar. They went through our cellar down underneath and came on and went down Greenridge Street. And they don't even live here. Now today is May the 9th, 1993, Sunday, and the time that happened was about 4:20 p.m. And Kevin Larkin playing and making noise right under our bedroom window.
She watches.
And this is May the 9th, 1993, Sunday, and it's 7:03 p.m. Record. Time is 9:30 p.m. and that's Roberta Walsh and Al Pucci and two other women and three kids. One is hitting a ball with a stick. Outside of our bedroom windows, May 10th, 1993, 7:05 p.m. That's Kevin Larkin, and this is the younger Al Pucci, and the one over there is James Walsh. This has gone on for 30 minutes. The date is May the 10th, 1993. Monday. Videotape here for you to put on this videotape. I thought, okay, I'll just play it. That's Fran at Cable Television, and the time is 10:08 a.m. Now you have to dress up to go to the Texaco annual meeting. May the 11th, 1993, Tuesday.
I appreciate the letter.
That was Daniel Walsh, and that was at 3:05 p.m. And that was May the 11th, 1993, Tuesday. And he said, hey, thanks for the letter. And thanks for name and name. I appreciate that, Fatty. And we were sitting in our bedroom, and he did this through the open window. Not only do you get accosted if you go outside, but sitting in your own home, you get accosted. He just went by again with more agitation at 3:06 p.m. and hollered into our window again. Okay, that was on May the 11th, 1993, Tuesday, around about 3:06 p.m. Just 30. And this is the younger Apucci. And this has been going on since we got back for 20 minutes. And the time is 7:37 p.m. And the date is May the 13th, 1993, Thursday. Saw the camera, they fled. And the younger Apucci boy and another boy who doesn't even live here. And the time is 7:45 p.m. That was Kevin Larkin. And the younger Apucci boy and somebody who doesn't live here. It's about 7:55 p.m. And it's May 13, 1993, Thursday. Keep it running. Because they have these great bursts of noise and then they run off. And they see the camera. Greenridge Avenue. This is 21 Greenridge Avenue. This is the entrance to apartment 2A. And this little kitty is Ginny Cat. And as you come into the door, to the right is the kitchen. The kitchen looks to the west. And in the afternoon, you really see some nice bright sunshine. This is a superb range. This is a great big Magic Chef. And this is a great big hot point. That's a hot cat. Here's a closet here in the hallway. And this is the living room. That's the window that looks to the east. And that's the window through which the older Apucci looks every time he walks by. And these windows face to the west. Excuse me, this window faces to the south. This window faces to the south, and that's where the older Apucci looks every time he goes by, the older son. In the afternoon, these windows are just full of cheer and light from the west. It's really a beautiful exposure. Now I'm going to take you to the, this is the hallway. And this is, this room is, this part is facing north. This part, of course, is facing east to the courtyard. I'll take you outside later and you can see the courtyard. This is the CompuTemp, which gives the time and the outdoor temperature and the indoor temperature. And it also has a memory, and it'll tell you what was the lowest temperature during the day and what was the highest temperature during the day. These are some of Franklin's trophies and accolades as a reporter for the Buffalo News for 27 years and 10 years before that for the